off! Close! Fucking... What is up, guys? Euclid back here with you again, and welcome back to Metro Exodus. When last we left off, we were... Yes, I remember. We had just located a small scout outpost that was stationed by Tom and his forces, and still under the guise of being friendly with them, but also having good friendship and relations with really what we deep down we know is their enemy. There's no other way about it. We know the captain is running, and we know the captain's the good guy, but we also know he has loyalists back in his camp. So really we're just scouring the local area and what is really looking like the main area in Sam's story. So I say we go ahead and jump back into it. These lights off.
Well, it's even easier than I could have hoped. The captain's ready to help, and the nuclear fuel's not far from here. In an underground submarine base, obviously. The radiation levels there are about as high as Novosibirsk, though. So I'll need to borrow a couple of protective suits from the local fire depot stores.
It takes a bit for it to load, obviously, and I'm just making sure my timer is set correctly. All right. Takes a bit of a minute there. God, moving. How many times have I moved since this channel started? Way too many. I've moved so many times, and I'm really glad to be done with it. Obviously, the background has changed so many times as we moved and as this channel has slowly grown, and more of you have found your way to this corner of the internet. And I have to say that I've really enjoyed playing this game. Kind of sad that this is the last part to Metro Exodus, but as they confirmed in the AMA recently on Reddit, which I will leave a link to in the description down below, you guys should really check it out. I'm also happy to announce something new. I'm a little nervous to announce it, but with recent events, I'd be silly to not bring something like this up. I've had people mention this in the past in the comments on Discord. I've had different people bring it up, and I'm happy to announce that I am starting my own Patreon, just as a support system. There is no pressure to even visit this site. There is no pressure to go on, but obviously I'm bringing it up as some of you may already know, and if those of you don't till now, I did lose my job this past Friday. It was a contracting job in IT, as I switched careers from previously public service years ago, working odds and ends jobs at different companies. I'll have to talk about that in another video, but now I'm making my way into IT, trying to get experience via a contracting company, which can be a little shifty. But I do have a Patreon account now. I'll talk more about it at the end of this video. Let's go ahead and jump back into the campaign. Alright. So obviously we should remember where we're at. Trying to get caught up. So there are a couple areas that are a little bit hidden behind us. Find a boat. The only path to the fire depot lies through the bandit base overlooking the upper lake entrance, so I'll have to take a boat from them. It looks like a harmonica location. What is this? There's a spotlight. Looks to be an automated spotlight. Sam breathes almost as heavy as I do. And I've noticed that recently, that I breathe very heavy. There's a lot of places to explore, so there's a good chance that this may be a fairly long episode because, per usual, we don't rush. We will not rush. I refuse to rush for the sake of putting videos out quickly. I also like that these sleeping areas, like in the Caspian, allow us to actually sleep in them multiple times to get to the time that we prefer to play in. So, as far as weapons are concerned, we have a valve. We have... Oh, hello. I'm going to keep it to single shot automatic. Burst fire offers evidently more accuracy. We'll keep the sniper scope. Stability. But I want accuracy right now. We do have a valve rifle. I like that there's a silencer suppressor. I like that it's wrapped in this material, too. Hard to tell what that actually is. What's that thumping? It's probably the sound of some kind of banner flapping in the wind. Okay, no magazine. So this is a single-shot rifle. We don't need a laser. I don't really do lasers in any of my guns. This is probably my favorite gun, is this 1911, the Stallion. I like that original, but then it slowly starts to turn into, it almost has that reminiscent color on the magazine well as a Tokarov. And if you guys haven't shot one of those, sorry if I'm pronouncing it incorrectly, fun to shoot. Shot a lot of guns in my day. I'm not a gun fanatic by any means. See, I don't like that, sacrificing for the sake of a larger magazine. I don't feel that I need it as long as I play my cards right. But there are situations where I might need it. I also like that supplies are a little bit more plentiful, and it almost seems like it takes less to clean these guns now, which is hella good. Reinforced helmet we already have. Ammo pouches. Universal detector. We're going to do one more filter. We seem to have plenty of ammo. We have plenty of everything, really. That laser sight. So where do we go first? I think before we go forward and venture forward into this swampy abyss and try to locate different areas. It looks like there's a guy hanging on that. There is one hell of a bullfrog party going on in this area. There's also creatures in that local area as well, right here. That's what we were hearing. And it would seem that there's a hidden area down there, which we might be able to locate later on. So, according to the map, back this way will lead us to some places. We have a boat back a little ways. But we're going to go ahead and find what is actually hidden in this section of the map. Probably best that we take our time. Make sure that our guns are loaded. Make sure that our battery is charged fully. I love my suppressors. I have a bad feeling about this. Wonder if it's going to reveal. Not quite. It's not quite revealing what's in this area. Can we get back up this way? Alright, let's observe. A lot of bodies. Either the bodies of... looks like watchmen. Just in case shit gets hairy, we'll equip a Molotov. That's not fucking good. Batwing. Alright, we know what to expect here. Shit! Fuck off! This is a boss battle, we can't really get away. We're gonna spend a lot of ammo, we gotta damage this piece of shit. Alright. What in the actual fuck? Make sure the enemies don't build too up. Son of a bitch. He's closing the area off. Son of a bitch. Fuck off. Spent a lot of ammo. We're gonna have to make more. Shit. Shit! Fucking shit! Alright. Holy shit, dude! Fuck! You little bitch. Woo! We barely dodged that. Incendiary rounds it is. Get the fuck off of me. This is hella good ammo. We just spent a lot of ammo fighting this piece of shit. I am lucky that one of those hit him. Holy shit. Whoa! Fucking... Watchman got him! So I guess the only way forward, the only way back is forward in a sense. Yeah, they jumped on his ass. They're like, oh no, you're not terrorizing us anymore. Holy shit, guys. That was pretty intense. Did they finish him off? So I'm out of assault rifle ammo. You know what? I talk shit about it and say, oh, it's not going to work, it's not going to help. And then next thing you know, a bigger magazine suddenly starts to make a lot more sense. Yeah. Well, that was fucking intense. I guess this is the way back, or one of them. And we can come back this way. So, is that the sound of them eating him? Because it sounds like they jumped his ass, and I wonder if he's even dead. That was a lot of ammo we spent, but he needed to be put down. Just look at that. Let's take a second to appreciate. They're so common, but they're so dangerous. Like, in a lot of games, a more common enemy is a lot of times less dangerous and less in numbers, but these things are pretty dangerous in their own right. That's what's scary about the Watchmen, is that there is not a shortage of them, really at all. Can't go in the bus, okay.
My weather service reports a storm brewing again, so I'd search for a place.
This is so much like Stalker. I'm sorry for saying it.
Stay safe.
Lurkers. Minefield. Standard ammunition. Where in the fuck even are we? Fuckface. In we go, I guess.
What a stench. Are you talking to me?
So, duh! I'm telling you that my brother is totally cuckoo! He thinks I want to take over his share of our business. We own a car dealership, right to drive. Use Nipponese cars.
Hey, it's the other dude! Okay.
We built a booming business from scratch and then he went mad. We even shared one code to our safe box. He knows half, I know half. We used to be proud of that. Sure, our accountant Angela knew both halves. Otherwise, we both always have to stay at office. But we trusted each other. Do you understand? And then the asshole kicked me out and took my half of the business, reducing me to eating these rats. Shut the fuck up! Not only that, he also went off his rock. Says it's me who's taken over, not him. Can you believe that? I want to bring him back to his senses. I want someone to find out his half of the code, sneak into the dealership, take the papers from the safe box and bring them to me.
I don't know who to help.
So that I could show him who's listed as the owner there, and prove it was him who kicked me out, not the other way around.
I don't know who to help.
Could bring his sanity back.
You guys have got to tell me who I need to help,
Listen,
because I don't make a mistake.
Listen, my half of code is 1, 2, 3, 4.
You guys are something.
Just learn his half of the code and get me those papers from the safe box. I'll make it worth your while.
Wow.
Now we'll see. Yes, we'll see.
Can we go in here?
You'll see who's really insane. You'll just have to admit it.
Looks like he's roasting a lurker.
Where are the documents? You have them already, no? We won't
Look at this!
This time.
The baby demon.
Soon all will see the
We need ammo bad, dude.
bastard. Go get the documents
Clean
from
it a
that
little
safe
bit.
box. Then his mask is coming off. He thinks
Hate to do this, but we need ammo bad.
all over the place. Well, he's wrong. I just need those documents. Can't prove anything without them. He's got a heart of stone. I don't have a brother. He's a monster.
Ah, okay. That's enough for now, I think.
Now we'll see. Yes, we'll see. We'll see who's really insane. He'll just have to admit it.
So, he said shut the fuck up to some creature over here.
You have them already, no?
This is hilarious.
There's a lot of truth this time.
I don't know if there's anything else we can do at this place.
Soon all will see the kind of brother he is. That bastard. Go get the documents from that safe box.
Looks like it just restarts the song.
He thinks I don't know he's writing all that shit all over the place. Well, he's wrong.
Alright, so it seems we have found one of the hidden areas. I don't think there's anything else for us to do. Let's double check our resources first.
He's got a heart of stone. I don't have a brother. He's a monster.
I don't feel like we should make anything. We need to conserve our resources. We'll keep the pistols magazine. That's one thing we could do. They're very inexpensive, so maybe we could use those.
We'll see who's really insane. He'll just have to admit it. Where are the documents? You have them already, no?
Stability, accuracy. So do stability. Automatic system, semi-automatic system, first fire.
We'll see the kind of brother he is. That bastard. Go get the documents from that safe.
All right, guys.
Then his mask is coming off.
Let's go ahead and get out of here.
I don't know he's writing all that shit all over the place. Well, he's wrong.
He's absolutely off his fucking rocker. That's a shithole, literally.
I don't have a brother. He's a monster.
Loon.
Now we'll see. Yes, we'll see.
It's like we're not really meant to go anywhere else. What do these all say? Fuckface. Backstabber. They write shit all over each other's buildings. I mean, they're just graffitiing each other. It's like a brother-on-brother turf war, really. So it looks like we waited out the storm. He's just talking to himself. Both of the brothers are absolutely batshit insane. We don't want to go that way because there's a lot of water. We just cleaned our equipment. The last thing we need to do. The last thing we need to do is get everything dirty again. Isn't that the captain's? Yes, that is. It's about to be daytime. I'm kind of thinking about backtracking. They're feeding on something. Obviously, it's just a corpse. Look at all these fallen buildings, dude. This is really awful. I don't like the thought of going that way yet, so we're not going to. Sorry if you guys... You can just hear him talking to himself still. He's fucking crazy. This area. So this is what blows my mind, is that we can't find the demon. I don't know if they just devoured him, they bit onto him, and he ran away. I don't think that's the last we're going to see of the Batwing. Although it did look like the Watchmen might have... Looks like they may have gotten a good bite out of him. If not several. We'll return to our safe area. That was pretty intense, honestly. That was awesome. They took a demon, a gargoyle, and now a Batwing, which it's a more tough cousin, as one of my viewers has made clear to me, which I do appreciate the enlightenment. So here's what I don't get. Do I need the boat? to get to that area. Let's go back real quick. We'll backtrack really fast and see if we can't figure out if there's something else that we can find in this area. We found so many corpses. Okay. I think I know the way we need to go. Obviously, I'm visible. Question is, what could be in this area? I don't know what those are, but it looks like hourglasses or some kind of faded writing. It's one or the other. Without the universal detector, you really have to pay attention to find supplies. Or without the resource detector, which, I'll be honest, I relied on heavily. Like, I relied on that thing pretty much religiously. Guys, are you seeing this? I'm guessing that's like one of the shadows.
Skiditsa.
Some kind of writing. That's fucking eerie. Ooh. Looks like one of those little candlelit type deals. We haven't quite discovered the innards of this location, though. Ooh. You guys heard that, right? I know I fucking heard something.
Aha, I could use this.
Before we go any further, supplies. Always worth checking your corners. Always worth it. All right, in we go. Can't really tell.
Could be of use.
There's really no telling what is in this building. Let's find out. So, wow. That's just a woman who did not make it very far. Haha! Hey, girl.
Ooh, this is nice.
Melody 6. We're finding them all. We're doing really good. Hopefully we're not missing any notes. I want to hear it. I'm sorry. I know it's stupid, but it's funny to me. Ah, a safe area?
Open sesame. Ah, documents the brothers asked for.
Phew. I don't know who to give it to. Sorry about my camera going out, guys. I was a little excited. I didn't want to stop playing. Let's read them. Company charter. Right to drive. Limited liability company charter. Vladivostok, year 2013. The year the Great War erupted and shortly ended thereafter. Article 1. General provisions. 1.1. The present charter is the statutory document of the limited liability company right to drive, hereinafter referred to the company, and regulates the activities of the company. The company is a legal entity that acts on the basis of the charter, the federal law on limited liability companies, and other regulatory legal acts. 1.3. The sole proprietor of the company is Tukina Angela Ivanovna. Tukina Angela Ivanovna. The company was created without a time limit. Article 2, company name. Full company name of the company in Russian. Limited liability company, right to drive. The abbreviated company name of the company, right to drive, LLC. Wow. Okay. Okay. So we found the documents. Okay, so I guess the door can't be opened, and it seems like that's why. And we've already searched this room, right? Yeah, we have. We just came out of there.
Open sesame!
I think it was you who kicked me out.
Oh God, here they are.
It's you.
Are they ghosts? They're ghosts! I know they're ghosts!
Yes, give them to us. Now we'll see. Oh, they must be fixed already, just like you wanted.
I bet they're ghosts, because that lamp has a shadow.
Now, read what's written there, and don't try to fool me. All right, all right. Aha! You see? Sole proprietor. Wait a minute. But why?
Tukina Angela Ivanovna. Damn. So it was Angela who kicked us both out.
Ah, okay.
That snake!
That bitch!
How could she?
To think I hated my brother because of her! Brother!
Brother! Forgive me, brother!
You forgive me? How could I treat you like that?
They thought they
I was
betrayed
no
each other.
better. I believe that!
I should have known, I should have!
She told me lies about you. I should have known.
At least we know now.
It's all in the past. Now it's going to be all right.
We will rebuild.
Oh, we'll bring it
look.
all back, brother!
Sam.
From scratch, like back then.
I guess
Brother,
I'll be
I
going.
have a brother again!
I want to hear what they say.
Me too. Like I always had. To think I doubted you. I'm sorry.
No matter. Everything will be just fine.
Yeah.
Yes. We'll go back to importing cars from Japan.
Dude's fucking sobbing.
Best quality.
So sad.
Oh, brother!
Brother!
Well, they're good. It almost seems like that was a ghost lamp, but I guess that's just, maybe it was a glitch. But when I see shadows like that, the first thing I think are, you know, the first thing that I think is that, you know, there's a ghost presence nearby. It looks like that's the way we could go, or we could take the boat. There's a lot of areas we can go to in this place, and there's a lot to cover. So we've united the brothers. They are no longer going to besmirch each other's name, because now they realize that whoever this Angel is, whether she was a sister or she was somebody else part of the company, she set them against each other so that she would receive any of the blame, have any of the flack. Quite literally a bitch. Okay, so there is a lantern up ahead. Didn't mean to do that. Be careful in this muddy terrained area. There's a minefield here. There it is.
Glad I found it before someone blew up.
There's a whole slew of supplies here. Okay. Okay. Did the universal detector save our ass? Yes, it did, and I love it. So dead. Seems to be dead. We don't want to be part of that. Okay. A lot of sunken, rusty ships. There's a fireplace. Looks like a bandit base, to be honest with you guys. Another lantern. Might be something to take at night. So, obviously we discovered a nest on the map. Personally, I think the best thing we could do here... I mean, we did clear a minefield. We took a lot of resources. God, we just need to take a second to appreciate how fucking pretty this game is. And you know what? It's a part of the game, so I don't feel bad doing this either. This is actually how I get my thumbnails. Fun fact. Pictures of the game. I mean, it's present. Get a low setting so we have some of the mud. And then F12. Beep. It sounds silly, I know. But what better way is there? They have it built in. It's made easy for YouTubers like me. Why would I complain? I love the photo mode. I love a lot of things about this game. They're eating on a corpse. There's a body right there. They're dead. I wonder. We should probably be careful about how far we venture in the daytime. Okay. Fuck a lot of mines.
At least nobody will blow up.
Holy shit! They put junk here to lure people in. There it is. I see it. Okay, where is it from here? Straight ahead. Where's it at? These are lures. All they're trying to do is lure people in. Where's it at? Okay. A lot of supplies. Where at? Any more? There's always more, right? These mines, dude. It's really tense.
Huh. Mine. I'll make something useful out of it.
If I clear this area out of mines... Yeah, fuck off. You fucking bitch. Thought they would leave me alone for a second, but
These
no.
things are awesome.
So this is probably the bandit base, I'm guessing. When was our last save point? We need a save point. Fuck off! I don't fucking like these things, and I don't want to waste my ammo, but now I'm wasting my med kits. At the end of the day, I'm wasting something by not being proactive. My weapons are all muddy, but I do have a shitload of supplies. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to make my way back to that camp. Silly as it might sound to go back that way, I'm satisfied with where we're at right now. The brothers are united. We managed to defeat the Batwing, at least for now. I have this feeling it's going to come back more pissed off than ever. We disabled a shitload of mines, but we also wasted quite a bit of our supplies. I think it'll balance out because there's a lot of resources in the mines, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so we'll get back to our camp. Yeah, there we go. I love where this is going. No! I want my binos. B and N are right next to each other. This is the camp that we were just at, I believe. Let's try to get a better view over here. Yeah, so that looks like the building we were just about to go in. That big nasty bastard. Looks like there's a dead one there too. A lot of resources. Very large camp. Alright. Let's see how much resources. Okay, so we got a good bit. My other guns are pretty clean. Make sure it's good to go. I like that it makes it more accurate too, because it is technically a longer scope. Probably enter and talk to them again. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we will heal up. Does Sam heal by playing harmonica, I guess? And this was a little bit of a good tune. Let's see what 7 is. I fucking love this. Too awesome. Too awesome. That was too cool. That mechanic makes everything in this game better. Alright. Put away the harmonica. And I say we sleep till it's night. This is how we'll save our game. Guys, I really love Sam's DLC. The way night passes. And you can look around when you're sitting around in this game. I don't know if it did that in the different parts of the Tiago. I didn't try to look around, but I know in this, just watching it shift to nighttime was really interesting. Looks like we got a load. We'll make sure we're properly outfitted for the next part of our journey. Well, it looks like he's got some like Neosporin and some like pain relievers and stuff in there. Just these little details. Looks like a little tape wrap in there. I've never taken the time to appreciate the different functionalities of the gun. And this just looks like military made. It looks well made. Although the magazine looks like it's made from some kind of toy or something. When you look at the different pieces, it makes you wonder what it's all made from. This, the valve, just there's so many things about it that are uniquely strange. Home shifty and homemade. It looks like some kind of cog wheel was a part of that barrel. But I think it's worth it. I think it's worth the trade-off that you get from some of these guns. Yeah, guys, I think I'm pretty satisfied with where we're at right now. We do have a decent save point. We're going to leave it at there. I hope you guys liked the video. I'm sorry about the wait. I just had to finish moving. I wanted to be comfortable before I was done moving and everything. So if you guys liked the video, feel free to hit like. If you did not, leave a dislike with a reason why. If you want to see more videos like this and others in the future, feel free to subscribe to my channel, as well as turn on the notification bell located beside the subscribe button as well. To add to that, don't forget to check out my Discord server. I will leave a link to it in the description below, as well as the official Metro Exodus server, which I'll also leave a link as well. And for the first time ever, I just wanted to go ahead and talk one more time about my Patreon account. It's new. It's open to suggestion. There are 4 tiers. Critique it. I am just doing this simply because I lost my job last Friday. I'm not going to try and make some fancy speech about it. Shit has been rough. I found one, but it's not going to start for roughly another month. So until that time, luckily, you know, I'm living with somebody and we take care of each other. But until that point comes, you know, me and my girlfriend are looking out for each other, but I want to help too. So if I can do something to give, if you guys have ever wanted to give, there have been a few of you in the past on Twitter, on Discord, and on the YouTube comments who have told me I should start a Patreon account. So that's what I'm doing. Feel free to check it out. Leave your comments. Message me directly on Twitter if you want. I don't care. But let me know what you think. Let me know how you want me to change it. I've tried to center the Patreon account and its different tiers, going from rookie to loner to seasoned veteran to Euclidean. And those are the 4 tiers. Check it out. Let me know what you guys think. It's just one way I can kind of support myself. I was a little nervous doing this, but with the following that I have and with the recommendations I've had from fans and from my close friends in the Halo, Metro, and Stalker communities, I've just decided to go ahead and do it. So that's my Patreon account. Just check out the comment section below. A lot of stuff to check out, and just give honest feedback. Guys, it's good to be playing this game. There will always be something for us in the future. And keep in mind, we have to have something to go for after this game is finished. So that's not going to be the last time we hear from 4A Games, and I'll be very excited if things come in the future for them. No telling. I would like for them to make a real-time strategy game, but they did answer some questions in the AMA, which again, I'm leaving a link to in the description as well. So guys, until next time, this has been Metro Exodus, Sam's story. We did get quite a bit done by defeating the Batwing, and at least for now, and it seems like his days might be finally numbered. We have disabled a shitload of mines, and we are getting a little bit more used to our weapons and being more proficient with them. So until next time, guys, this has been Metro Exodus. I am Euclid, and I will see all of you Spartans and all of you Stalkers in the next video. Bye, guys.